All right. Yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's Black Jesus, Buddha Muhammad. You know what it is. Shout out to JJ, Summer Thousand, man, Dinka Mally at the Lions Den. Shout out to Karima. Shout out to my brother, Messiah from Harlem. And my other brother, I'm sorry if I don't know your name. But I've been listening to the conversation, and I want to say, just to add on the bill representing the youth, from a youth perspective, I feel like blaming a white man is old school, and we need to stop that. It shows a lack of maturity and sensibility for the young, because it also shows a disrespect to the ancestors. Because here's the thing: there was a time when we did not know why we were acting like niggas, and then that time came to a cease with Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Drew Ali, when they brought to our attention the reasons why we act such ways. And then we had a progressive, momentous move towards a change mentally, and it was doing good with the Black Panthers, etc. And then when the CIA put the crack in the neighborhood, that's when you started seeing the more decline. So we cannot blame the white man anymore for the things that we do as niggas, as black people. We have to start blaming our elders, your mother, your father. You know, you got to start holding them accountable. What the hell were you doing, Mom, during the 1960s? That's what I asked my mother. I asked my mother, Mom, what was you doing during the 1960s? Was you accountable when Martin Luther King and them was alive? You know what she said? I was working, trying to raise you and your sister, you and your siblings. You see, not every black person was conscious in the 60s. Although when we look at the TV, it looked like, damn, they were so effective in our community that it almost seems like all black people were conscious. But that's not the case. All black people were not conscious, and all black people were not accountable. Therefore, it was easy for the crap to come into the neighborhood and niggas throw it out. So what we got to do in the young generation is we got to stop blaming the white man. That shit is sad. We got to start blaming our goddamn elders. The goddamn 40-year-olds and up. If you 40 years old and you up older than 40, and you ain't holding yourself accountable for the reason why the young people are out here killing each other, then that's because a lot of the elders gave up. They just walking around the streets, watching the young people kill each other, and sitting there saying, what the hell is wrong with them? Well, what's wrong with them is that daddy left the house. Daddy stopped raising us, and daddy stopped giving a fuck about us. And excuse me for the cursing on this woman's channel, but I gotta be real, because if we're gonna sit here and play apples and oranges, well, what about you killing all these people? Well, how many times have you killed? Like we gotta grow up. It doesn't matter, because the white man is still in power. You can sit there and talk about how evil he is all day, but guess what? He's like, what are you niggers gonna do about it? Nothing. Just sit there and complain about the statistics. What we gotta do as a young people is say, what are we gonna do about this evil that's still in front of us? That's what I'm trying to talk about.